Today's video is brought to you in part by the very high IQ individuals on Twitter.com. This idiot just paid $100 for a pic of my toilet. Hold up a sec. I, like many of you out there, had to read this more than one time to make sure I was actually seeing what the hell I thought I was seeing. In my long-time career of studying dumbasses on Twitter, I've seen a lot of people pay for a lot of stupid shit. One of my favorite ones was some girl sold a video of herself brushing her teeth for $100. For some reason, there's dudes out there that want to see that. I don't know why. But this is bringing it to an entire new level. $100 for a picture of her toilet. What the fuck do you even get out of that? How do you even know it's her toilet? Dude, if I was her, I would just Googled a picture of a toilet. I guarantee you that's what she did. Because even if somebody's willing to give you $100 for something like that, don't you just gotta be saying to yourself on the download, like, yo, this dude is low-key weird. Dude's probably sitting there waiting on the other end like, oh yeah, this is where you go to the bathroom. Like, come on, bro, come on. We've all, how do I say this correctly? We've all had a fap we weren't proud of, but I know for a fact, none of us stooped that low. But hey, good for her, okay? She got her $100. I'm glad she did. I'm sure she got much more out of this basement-dwelling loser than just that. And for that, we only have one thing to say.
These females are not living on recruit difficulty.
Alright fellas, welcome back. Another week has passed here on the internet, and as per the usual arrangement, there is no shortage of stupid shit to make fun of. Let's just get right into it, boys. If you're new, make sure you subscribe right now, or else you have a very high chance of having a small dick. Also, turn your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video. Don't be a bitch. Now, fellas, I saw this trending the other day on Twitter. I thought I'd share it with you. It was hashtag if all men disappeared for a day. And as you can imagine, there was a lot of big mad feminists in these tags. This all started when I saw this tweet right here. It says, hold on to your husbands. We're about to bring you into a world unlike anything you've ever seen before. A world without cisgender men. Welcome to a wild and dangerous new world run, ruined, rebuilt, and rebirthed by women. If only she starred out the E and spelled it M*N, this would have been like a perfect tweet, 10 out of 10, but regardless, this was attached to a trailer for a new show that's coming out called Why? The Last Man, which is an upcoming show, what I suspect to be a very stupid show about what would happen if all men suddenly died. I'm reading here it's based off a comic from like the early 2000s, but it's 2021, so obviously whatever the original meaning was, I'm sure they're gonna take it and just absolutely 2021ify it, if you know what I mean. Yas Queen Slay, drink water, all that bullshit that everybody's always preaching on Twitter. You know the type. So anyway, the trailer for this very stupid show got hashtag if all men disappeared for a day trending, and let's take a look at some of the big mad replies. If all men disappeared for a day, maybe I could feel comfortable wearing a two-piece swimsuit for once in my life. So in what world the two of these things are related, I don't know. I don't know how the level of comfort that you could feel in front of one gender could be different from a different gender, right? Like, if I'm wearing a t-shirt that's way too fucking small for me, people are gonna notice whether I'm around other dudes or around women, right? It's the very act of me wearing that t-shirt that is the thing that tells me I'm comfortable enough to wear it. So, probably more of a you problem if you're only comfortable enough to wear it around one gender. I don't know about you guys, I've heard just as many girls as I've heard guys tell me that fat chicks look fat in bathing suits. Also, imagine pretending to hate men, but at the same time saying that you need men's validation for you to wear the bathing suit you want to wear. I'm going to refer you to the 12th letter of the alphabet for that one. Gold-digging women wouldn't have men watching their OnlyFans if men disappeared for a day. So, I only included this one, guys. Obviously, this is a pretty incel argument, but it is kind of funny. Pretty true. There would be no electricity. Most people who work in electrical production are men. Basically, civilization would stop for a day. So yeah, men disappearing would be catastrophic. Please think through before starting a dumb hashtag. I think we're gonna be equal opportunity roasters today, fellas. We're just gonna make fun of just as many dudes who took this bait as females did. Hey, thanks for stating the obvious. Women could get one day of peace, could get access to safe abortions. Crazy how men don't even like us having health care. Trans women, cis women, gay women wouldn't have to worry about being murdered by a man. So I went and looked this up because I always see stuff like this on Twitter, but Of course it's Twitter. You can't take anything at face value at all. I myself didn't really know, like, is abortion actually illegal anywhere in the United States? I found this chart here on Wikipedia, okay, the most reliable website in the world, and this is every single state listed, and as you could see in the very first column, legal status in 2020 is legal, and that goes for all of them. I couldn't fit the entire thing on one page, but yeah, like, it's not illegal anywhere. So, like, why am I always seeing this on Twitter? I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think some states have different types of restrictions on how long you can go without it and all that, but to say that you can't get it anywhere, that you could finally get safe access because men are gone, yeah, I'm gonna go with no on that one. Also, I tried to find out how many abortion doctors were male in the United States, and this abstract from this study at the National Center for, what is this, Biotechnology Information. Wow, so fancy. This abstract says that 74.1% of all abortion doctors are men. So yeah, I'm gonna have to refer you back to the 12th letter of the alphabet. If all men disappeared for a day, the world would literally be safe and happier. Lamau. So safe? Yeah, I don't think we can deny that one, fellas. I mean, let's just face it. Most violence happens from men. But happier? So you're telling me it's just gonna be people like these left over? People that are talking about it in these Twitter replies? A whole world filled with these people? Yeah, happier? I don't know. These people don't seem happy to me, so yeah, I'm gonna have to refer you to the 12th letter of the alphabet. I could finally go to the bank without feeling like I was going to be R-worded. I seriously have so much money to deposit. SMH, if all men disappeared for a day, BLM. Sir, ma'am, whatever. This is a Wendy's, and I just have a feeling you just threw a bunch of random shit together for this tweet. Next, we would have world peace, end poverty, and save our planet. Sure. There wouldn't be any men to over-explain to me why this day would be mad. I don't get it. Could you mansplain that to me again? Thank you very much. I could have a nice walk without being bothered. I could walk around my neighborhood by myself because my parents wouldn't be scared of me being kidnapped. Amazon sales would go through the roof, but no same-day delivery. And one more, you'd have to stop gold digging and get a real job since no one would be buying your OnlyFans. Well, this hashtag turned to AIDS real quick. All right, what else can we make fun of this week? How about this, fellas? I don't know if you knew this out there, but apparently rocks are racist now. Yeah, like rocks. The things in your backyard, the things all over the side of the road, in the mountains, all over the beach. Rocks. The University of Wisconsin is removing a 70-ton boulder from its Madison campus at the request of minority students who view the rock as a symbol of racism. Okay, we've really allowed it to come to this, I see. Who takes these people seriously? I really want to know. How could you see this screenshot and not think it's a meme or something? Like, somebody tweeted this to me, and I had to go and search it up because I said to myself, there's no way that this is fucking real. Sadly, it's real. So the story with this rock is that literally 100 years ago at this school, somebody wrote an article about this rock that was there at the time, and they used the N-word to describe the rock. Like, they called it the N-word, which I don't know how that means the rock itself is, like, wouldn't that mean the person that wrote the thing 100 years ago was the racist party? I don't think rocks can be racist because they're rocks. Like, they're not people. They don't have thoughts. They don't have biases. In fact, they don't do anything except sit there. Like, how are we letting this shit happen, guys? Like, we're becoming such a clown world that we're letting these college kids bitch and moan about literally anything at this point, all right? I could see if The Rock had the N-word spray painted on it or something, okay? That would be a problem. Or if the N-word was carved into it to a point where it couldn't be covered up. But at what point is somebody gonna actually draw the line? The thing that scares me about this is having a college education now. Like, college is a joke, okay? I think a lot of people realize that. I went to college, it was mostly pretty fucking dumb. I forgot 95% of the things I learned there. But we still, as a society, hold up college as like the end-all, be-all. You gotta get a degree. Look what the fuck they're doing at college. These are the people that are gonna be running the future. These are the people that are preferred candidates in the job field, and the administration is just letting it happen. Like, they're letting them get their way with this because you know the next step is this shit's gonna invade the workforce. Scary thought it was fake. I was hoping it was fake, but no, it's real, guys. So rocks are racist. Write that one down. And our final story of the day. A lot of people were tagging me in this one as well. I saw some other videos about this too. Ex-wife of Hornets, PJ Washington, secretly filed for a divorce 2 weeks after the birth of their child. PJ Washington now forced to pay $200,000 a month in child support. So apparently this dude's wife was like basically a giant... Never mind. She wasn't a very good pick to marry and have kids with. We'll just leave it at that. And the joke that was going around on Twitter was that she finessed him out of all this money. You know, it's going to turn out to be something like over $40 million by the time the kid is 18 years old if he has to pay this amount. Well, now, apparently, he's coming out and saying that this is false. So I found this article about it. It came out a couple of days later after the story broke, and it says, Washington, who was rumored to have been forced to pay by his ex Brittany Renner $200,000 a month in child support, responded to the Twitter trolls who already had the 12th pick in the NBA, blah, blah, blah. Before they could even confirm the rumor, he just simply tweeted, "Stop the cap." So I don't know how much of a response I really think this is. I mean, it's obviously about this, but this could mean a lot of different things, right? It could mean that this is not true whatsoever. I think they are actually divorced, but it could mean it's not true at all. It could mean it's not remotely true. It could also mean that he's just paying a slightly less amount, which the numbers really didn't add up in the first place, because from what I know, his contract is only worth a few $1,000,000. So how could any sane judge say he's got to pay $200K a month when clearly his income wouldn't support that over the next 18 years? I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit going on about it, but yeah, I don't know. Either it's not true and it's all bullshit, or he's just doubling down and does not want to look like he got finessed in the way that he did, but something about it just never really seemed true to me in the first place. That's why I didn't make a video about it initially, but I'm glad this piece came out. If there's any notable updates, we will be sure to bring it to the fellas here. Alright guys, that is absolutely enough internet for today. It was a lot to unpack, it really was. I hope you're still with me. So you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. As per the usual, I'm sure the fellas will have much to say about all of this, and I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you enjoyed the video, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. A special thank you to my channel members, as always, for your extra support. It is very much appreciated. You guys are the MVPs. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, second channel. Links to everything is in the description, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas. For real.
As long as you love me.